Let's talk more about those crucial swing states with the host of Battleground. S.E. Cupp is up late with me tonight here on the Final Five. Welcome. Good to see you tonight.
Good to see you.
Let's talk about the state of this race. I mean, we know you have been a pundit in so many of these elections. You're looking at this from a different sphere. You're looking at this race through the battleground states. Are you seeing parallels to 2016 or 2020, or is this a whole new ballgame?
No, if anything, the parallels would be 2004, 2000. The polls have not been this close. Right now, we have like less than a percentage point separating these two candidates in the swing states. If you take an aggregate of polls. 2004 was the last time it was that close-ish, and it wasn't that close. 2000, as you remember, was the recount year, right? That's how close we thought that election was. This one's even closer than the 2000 election. So, I mean, it's really hard to overstate just how tight this election is and just how few voters it could turn on.
And something that you've been doing on Battleground and the folks in Philadelphia and really watching this whole process, because Election Day obviously is November 5th. People are already casting ballots. It's going to be a long slog afterwards, the ballot counting, the challenges. If we thought 2020 was a long slog, this is going to be much worse, isn't it?
Yeah, in 2020, it was actually pretty efficient. I mean, despite the claims afterward by Trump that, you know, there was all this fraud, the 2020 election actually smoothly, considering all the stuff that was happening around it at the time, like COVID. This is going to be messy, and it's going to be messy because it's tight. That's number one. So it's, I think, going to go late. We'll be, you know, up late watching Maricopa County and some of these really important counties come in. But it's also going to be mechanically hard to count immediately. In Georgia, we've got, you know, Republicans who have wanted a hand counting in Georgia. I don't know if they're going to hold up to their Supreme Court, but if that happens, obviously we're not going to know Georgia on election night. We've got some states where early voting cannot be counted until election night, and absentee votes can't be counted until election night. So some of that is just the mechanics of this election really kind of making it hard for it to be fast. And the bad thing about that is the longer it takes, the more doubt it sows in the electorate and the more opportunity and openings there are for conspiracy theories. And that that is the last thing we need right now to gum up what's already going to be a very messy, very contentious, fraught election. So I really just hope that people don't think immediately fraud, just because this is going to take a long time, you know, procedurally.
You know, when you mentioned 2020, it is such a quaint time, because you think about Katherine Harris and Jeb Bush and the characters that came out of that, and they made it a movie.
2000, yeah.
And this is just a whole new frontier. You know, in terms of the issues, I mean, you're doing the show out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The economy's a big thing. I know Democrats have really leaned into the abortion issue, but in the end, pocketbook issues really rule the day many times.
They still do. We just got a new poll out today that showed immigration as a top issue has actually moved down, abortion's moved up, but the economy is still on top. And to a state, that is, without question, the most important issue. And we find that when people say the economy is the most important issue, they don't mean like the GDP. They mean their own personal economy. They mean what they are spending, what they cannot afford, houses, groceries, gas. So it's very personal to a lot of people, and they have a memory of a time where they could afford more stuff. That's really tough for the Harris campaign to cut through. So they can lean on some other issues that do benefit them, like abortion. But when it comes to the economy, it's really tough to tell people that the economy is great. You might not feel it, but the economy is great. You know, your feelings don't care about stats. And a lot of people feel like the economy is not working for them right now.
You can watch Battleground with S.E. Cupp every night after the Final Five, and also on the Fox local app. S.E., thanks for joining us. We got a long couple of weeks ahead, but we appreciate you joining us here on the show.